Do you know how to seek independence to become a more confident person? Stay tuned and find out. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I am Summer Owens, and I empower teams and individuals to become more confident, resilient leaders of teams or just their own lives. And so I'm super excited because I'm continuing my series on 100 lessons my centenarian grandmas taught me. And I'm still in the lessons, the 25 lessons on confidence, 25 lessons on confidence. Today I'm on lesson 3. If you missed the other 2 lessons, be sure you go back and watch those. And also be sure to watch the intro video and watch the video of why I even wrote this book and why I'm doing this series. The links are below. But independence, lesson 3 is seek independence. And everybody who knows me knows that I am and have been an independent woman for a long time. But let's get into the story. My grandmas were both married, but also demonstrated the importance of being able to take care of yourself. Their stories taught me the value of seeking independence, not just as a means of self-sufficiency, but as a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. I learned that independence is not about isolation, but it's about cultivating the courage to chart your own course and pursue your dreams, even in the face of uncertainty. Learning new skills can empower your independence and boost your confidence. Being able to rely on yourself for your needs and wants creates a sense of self-sufficiency that can be deeply satisfying. It reduces dependency on others, which can be liberating and build up resilience. Skills development is also a lifelong process that keeps the mind active and engaged. It can open opportunities for creative expression and innovation. So although my grandmas were married women, they were independent women. And before that one time they weren't married, and even in their marriage, though, they had to demonstrate a strong sense of independence. And that was instilled in me. And one of the key things that I think about as I was writing this lesson was that even when I became a teen mom, when I got pregnant at 15, had my son when I was 15 years old, one of my main goals was to be independent. I never wanted to be dependent on family members. I never wanted to be dependent on welfare. I wanted to be independent. And so seek independence. That's lesson 3. So with every lesson, I have 5 tips on how you can live that lesson right now. No, you can't have that. You can't do that. Have you ever heard that voice, maybe from someone else or deep down inside of you, saying, no, you can't? Ever felt like you weren't good enough, smart enough, or brave enough to have what you really want? You know, that promotion, that degree, that dream job, that house, that fulfilling relationship, that business, that life you've always imagined. Well, I'm confidence coach Summer Owens, and I'm here to tell you, yes, you can have it. And yes, you can do it. I'm the person to help you make it happen because I've been there. I faced doubts, fears, and setbacks head on. As a teen mom who was told my future was bleak, I chose to say, so what, to every obstacle I faced. I didn't let circumstances or self-doubt define me. I've probably done what you want to do. I've earned degrees, I've had dream jobs, I've launched business, written powerful books, bought houses, all while defying the odds. Now I want to help you to say so what to your fears and limitations too. I want to share my secrets to success with you in my Get the Guts to Go For It program. If you're tired of watching others live the life that you want and you're ready to turn your someday into today, let me help you embrace the so what mindset. Build your confidence and make your dreams a reality. Grab one of the limited spots for this program at getthegutstogoforit.com. I can't wait to help you go for it. So here are 5 tips on how to seek independence because it is so important. So number 1, identify key skills to learn. So if you want to be independent, and hopefully you do want to, it does take skills to be able to be that way, to be able to live independently and do your own thing. So think about where you are in life and what it is that you want to do and where you want to go. So I think back to me being 15-year-old mom and the skills that I needed to learn. So first, I needed to learn how to be mama and so many things that came along with that. So I observed people who were moms, who were parents, but I also knew that I wanted to not just be a mom. I wanted to be a mom who had a house and who had a car and who had a degree. So I set out the skills to learn what it took to get to that place. And so that specifically was finishing high school, first of all, and going to college. And then there were so many other skills that I had to learn to be able to do those things, and including buying the house and buying the car. So I thought about, and I actually did write down a lot of those things that I needed to learn. So number 2 is related directly to that, but is to set learning goals. What goals did I actually want to accomplish? And again, that lined up with the skills that I needed to learn. So what are some of your specific achievable goals that you want to learn in being independent? So maybe it is, how do you pay a bill? I remember when I had to learn how to get an apartment, sign in a lease, and then how do you get the utilities turned on? How do you open a bank account? What are some of those skills that you need to learn to be independent? Don't settle with not knowing how to do anything, because you can learn anything that you need to learn to be able to be independent. Number 3 is use your resources. There are so many resources out there that can help you be independent. So no matter what your circumstances are, whether you are a teen mom like me, or a single mom, struggling mom of 4 months, or if you are a young man or an older man, it doesn't matter who you are. There are resources available. And now that I'm older and I'm wiser, I know more about the resources. And also now that I have my own nonprofit and I provide resources, I understand that there's so many resources available to help you meet those goals. So learning goals and the skills that you want to learn. And with the internet, there's really nothing that's not available to you. There are free classes out there on anything that you want to learn. And then there are classes that you can pay for and invest in. There are coaches and mentors like me who can help you learn whatever it is that you want to learn so that you can be more independent. Number 4 is practice regularly. And some of us are forced into this practice regularly on being independent, and some of us don't have what I even consider is the luxury of having to be independent. And so regardless of which situation you're in, practice doing things on your own. Practice making things happen for yourself. Practice fixing things at the place where you live now so you can understand what it's like to have to do it at the place where you're going, at the house that you may one day own. Practice regularly. And then the 5th tip is to reflect and adjust. So just as you're learning new skills, and I am 45 years old as of this recording, and I'm still learning and adjusting every day on these different life skills that help me to be independent. I've owned my own home since I was 22. I had an apartment before then. I've had bank accounts. I've made money. I've lost money. I've made lots of mistakes, but I'm always reflecting and adjusting because I value being independent. And as it relates to confidence, it helps me to be a stronger woman and understanding I can do things. And as I accomplish these various goals, these different learning goals, or even just accomplish fixing my sink or fixing the toilet or putting together a bed, or all the different things that I've been able to do as an independent woman, it makes me more confident I can do anything, as a matter of fact. And that's exactly how I feel. I don't feel like there's anything that I can't accomplish because I have done so many things over the years because I sought independence. I saw independence in my grandmothers, and I sought independence for myself. And as a single mom, as a young teen mom, single mom, young mom, and then my son has been out of my house for several years now, living alone and taking care of myself, I am independent, and I value the lessons that I've gotten through my independence. And that they have just made me more confident in achieving these goals, which is why I feel like I can do anything, including how I was able to write this book, to spend the time to write this book, even while I was in the midst of grieving my grandma. So reflect and adjust. Keep learning, keep practicing being independent. Use your resources. Use your resources. There are people out there who can help and who want to help. There's the internet. There are tons of people, again, even on the internet that you may never even meet, who will give you advice and information. And then there are funds. There are just tons of resources that are available if you use them. If you use and appreciate them. But set those learning goals, and don't forget to learn new skills. Determine the skills that you need to be successful to seek independence. All right. See you with the next lesson. If you missed any of the lessons, go back and watch. The links are below. I will see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get the next video. Make sure you get the next video.